Hey guys, we are Dissonant Records.
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Dissonance.
Today we are going to be doing a VFX breakdown of some of our videos.
There's a cool metal collab that we are doing. Keep watching to know more.
Also some snippets from a recent jam.
Yeah, we visited the Whiplash studios recently.
So we are here at Whiplash Studios and we're just jamming around. Alright, so Mr. Charan of Whiplash Studios just gave us an interesting story. When Lamb of God when Lamb of God came to Bangalore, this is the mic he used, He has a habit of throwing the mic around, so you can see the damage on top of the mic here. This is an amazing little story. And this is the cable that came along with it. So Randy, if you're watching this, we're not giving this back. Today we're going to take a look at two of our VFX heavy videos and an upcoming video which is going to be uploaded soon. So first up we have Ghostbusters. This was done mostly in Unreal Engine because Unreal Engine is really easy to use and the scene can be set up very quickly. and you have all this post processing and these effects which can be also set up very quickly compared to other stuff like Blender or Cinema 4D or stuff like that. So this video is a combination of both a playthrough and some VFX stuff in between. So there's a lot of 3D stuff going on which tells a story. Side by side we are playing this song, and this stuff, some of it has been rendered in Unreal Engine, some of it has been done in Blender. Mostly I get free 3D models, and buildings and environments I try to model by myself by using photo scans and stuff. So because character models are really hard to make and I'm just learning and I don't have any formal background in 3D. So all this stuff has been done in Unreal Engine. It's pretty straightforward 3D stuff. You make the models, you get the lighting set up, and you set up the scene, materials, post-processing, and then you just render out. You get some 3D models in there, some physics simulations going on. This paper simulation was very interesting to me. It's just a bunch of papers flying around, but the small things you need to make in 3D. Alright, so here I tried making 3D models of us, but they didn't turn out pretty great because I couldn't get the hairstyles right. We need to get clean photos of our face and then make the models and then get the styling. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty difficult. In this next scene, I animated this missile. So it's a very janky animation, but it does the job. You see the explosion coming soon. This is a very bad shot, not proud of it. This is the worst shot of this video. Otherwise, it's pretty decent. This is my second narrative video. I've done some 3D stuff before, but not a lot has been uploaded. And there's another channel of mine which will be revealed to you guys pretty soon, where we are uploading this 3D stuff soon. So I just started out this year, actually in January. We started out with Blender. I had a few stories that I wanted to see if I could do something about in animation. I have a little background in 3D software since I studied mechanical engineering in college, and a lot of the 3D software stuff carries over. So I found it pretty easy to start in the beginning, but perfecting the things, getting the look right, making things photoreal, that's where I'm lacking and that's where I'm going to improve. This is mostly straightforward. We just have playthrough, normal recorded playthrough, and 3D stuff in between spliced in. That is Ghostbusters. That is one of the approaches we took. The second approach is
To all the rock and metal musicians out there, I call upon you to compose a solo, a melody, or a riff on the backing track that we've put out. Doesn't matter what instrument you play, you can even do a vocal track if you want. Let me tell you something about the backing track now. So it's in 90 BPMs, not too fast, and it's in the key of C, so you know what to do. We're very excited to see what you come up with. Submit your entries by 25th December, the links are in the description.
video. So in the original video of Californication, the RHCP guys, they're playing, and also, I mean, they're playing the instruments. There's also a video game going on, a playthrough of a video game which has themselves in it. So we couldn't obviously make a whole video game for the purpose of a video. We tried to use GTA 5 to get our footage since we own the game. But right when we had to shoot our video, Rockstar Games was down for 2 days, entirely down. So we couldn't log in because we wanted to take some stuff of both of us doing some things in GTA in the game, and the Rockstar online servers were down. Anyway, we got the video out. Let's take a look. One of the important things in this video was I wanted to use some 3D scenes, some green screen stuff of us playing, and the GTA footage, all of which had to kind of look similar and not be jarring in appearance, so you don't feel the shift from one scene to the next. It's not seamless, but this is done in Unreal Engine. This is GTA 5, and then this is us playing. We got the new camera, DJI Pocket, and it's been a huge boon in recording this stuff. We have 4K footage. So yeah, some scenes for the narrative, I just took a screen cap from the GTA 5, and suppose I wanted a few people looking at a billboard, so I just rendered them out on a transparent background in Blender and composited into the GTA scene. So instead of getting NPCs and waiting for them to show up in GTA and all that. So this scene, next one, just put these people in. It's just a plain background. This is GTA 5, obviously you guys have played the game. So in this video, actually I'm pretty happy with my composites. The green screen keying turned out pretty good with the new camera, and pretty decent looking keys, I like the background stuff. I don't cringe looking at this video, so that's an improvement. There are still some mistakes here and there. There's a narrative going on in the video, as in when we are playing the GTA 5 game, and there's also a narrative along with the lyrics to what we are playing. Just some random stuff. This was pretty fun. So yeah, for some of the shots in which we are flying outside the camera, which is not possible in GTA 5, we had to install a free cam mod, and we took these shots, the aerial shots of the city. Some pickup shots I rendered in Blender, like the Hollywood star. He talks about the Hollywood star on the boulevard, so I just rendered that in Blender to splice in between. And GTA 5 again. This is also done in Blender. I hope you guys get the joke. Another Blender shot. So I am pretty confident with the stuff I render in 3D, though they're not photorealistic. I have a good amount of control. Till now we didn't have a very good camera, so I couldn't really get into a lot of VFX stuff, but now I'm going to start doing it, and hopefully you guys will get to see a lot more. upcoming video, you know, Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out and we're very excited to see our OG Spider-Man, Tobey and Andrew. So I just wanted to do something for that, you know, and also show my 3D skills to you guys. So I just put out a teaser, you guys may have seen this. This was rendered in portrait because, you know, for the shots, YouTube shots. And I'm obviously re-rendering all the shots in horizontal, and this is just a teaser of what's going to come. And it's going to be a complete 3D video this time. It's not going to be a playthrough as such, and there's going to be a narrative, there's going to be a story. I can show you some shots that have already rendered. The work is going on and the video is going to upload soon. Let me just show you some of the shots. This is one of the shot of the environment. You know, we have some names from the Marvel world, Oxford, Life Foundation, PIM Technologies. This is one of the shots. It looks pretty good. I modeled this from photos. So basically you take photos and project them on 3D models instead of using textures, so you get the lighting and the materials from the photos itself instead of using any materials, 3D materials. This is one of the shots. What else can I show you guys? This is a pretty good shot. Pretty happy with it. The goal is to recreate some shots from all of the Spider-Man movies we had. Original Sam Raimi trilogy, and then we have the Andrew Garfield duology, and some from the new Marvel Spider-Man. So this is one of the shots which we had in Spider-Man 2002, you know, him crawling on a glass building. This was in the poster. This one has been done. It's pretty good. There's one more shot I can show you guys. This one's pretty good. This Spider-Man climbing walls like he does. Not gonna show you much stuff. So one of the hardest things to do in this was, you know, animating the swinging. You cannot have a Spider-Man video without Spider-Man swinging. Come on, he has to swing through the city, through cars and shit. Animating a swinging Spider-Man was one of the hardest things I've tried to do. It took me about 2 days to animate about 5 seconds, no, 8 seconds of swinging footage. It's very janky, but because of the motion blur and because of the duration, I think it will do. And obviously it's something, animating is not easy. So it's not just you take the 3D model and you make him walk. You cannot make something walk in the computer. You have to add bones for everything. You have to move. Suppose, what is a walk? You put your leg forward, other leg forward, but it's not like that in 3D. When suppose you animate one leg going forward, the other hand has to come back, your torso has to shift, your head has to shift, and then when this comes, everything else has to shift the other way, otherwise it becomes a robotic motion like this. But we don't walk like this, we have to walk like normal. So all that incorporating in the swing, you know, when you swing and then you suppose take a flip, you swing and do a flip, and then you come back and you throw the web that side, then you have to get pulled to that side and your legs have to swing back. I tried to do all that, but let's see how it looks in the final video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. We have the Spider-Man music video coming out soon. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on it.
Also, don't forget to send in your entries for the metal collab. We're excited to hear what you have.
Thanks for watching. Cheers.